Tech Meme Review. All right.
There we go. All right. This week we got you another Tech Meme Review on the roughly like second-ish Thursday of every month.
I think roughly, yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And this time around, we got some spicy ones.
All right.
I really don't know because
Haven't seen them.
not at all.
But that's part of the charm.
But more importantly, do we have a theme, Sean?
No. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Moving on.
Right into the memes. No games will have as bad of a launch as me, says No games will have a bad of a launch as me, says Cyberpunk 2077.
Battlefield 2042 says, "Hold my beer."
Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy. That's cute. Straight up though, like 2021 has not been good for AAA game releases.
Unless you're Microsoft, in which case you've hit like 3 home runs.
That's true.
Because yes, Age of Empires 4, okay, is awesome. Forza Horizon 5, awesome.
Beautiful.
Halo Infinite seems to be off to a really good start so far.
I'm enjoying it.
Teabagging me, so it's
You mean twerking?
People are twerking on
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 2021.
you. Why are people twerking?
It's not teabagging, it's twerking. Yeah, and Cyberpunk is slowly getting better. Battlefield 2042 has already had 3 updates, but it hasn't. 2042 needs just more than like balance changes to make it better. And then I think Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy can probably just be deleted from whatever database it exists in.
I've seen the comparisons between like was the Mafia remake versus the GTA trilogy remakes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, did they just like take the same stuff and reskin it a little bit? Like put some effort into it, goddammit.
And then
Right.
just use a bunch of default Unreal Engine 4 shit that looks terrible. Have you seen the rain?
Yes.
That looks bad. Next one?
Yeah.
All right.
This is amazing.
Are they technically water cooled?
Yes. This is amazing.
Just imagine that, but with the mineral spirits.
Right? Yeah. The little like mineral oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tech cafes get pretty funky. It's awesome.
This is impressive. Would you ever put your PC into a case like that?
No. It kind of reminds me of you seen that picture of like the Counter-Strike LAN party. They had the kid hanging from the ceiling with duct tape.
Duct tape, yeah.
That reminds me of that picture.
It has the same energy.
Yeah. Man, I miss like that like PC culture of like the early to mid 2000s of, you know, just like bring your own like computer and whatnot, like DreamHack stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. What I think is actually most impressive is everyone has from what I can see, the same like Disney Mickey Mouse Minnie Mouse mouse pad.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah. That coordination on point.
On point,
I will admit,
truly.
that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's an S tier setup.
Yes, this is an S tier setup.
Facts. This is the LAN setup.
Yes.
Me when Windows automated repair actually fixes my problem.
Bundra bundra?
I've never seen it repair one of my problems.
It usually makes a copy of like a driver that it can find and whatnot, uninstalls it and reinstalls it.
Okay.
That's usually what it does. Although this is held back by the fact that the Windows driver checker is absolute dog shit. Has it ever worked for you?
No.
Oh.
It's never worked once for me.
It's never worked once for me on my own rig, but I have seen it work on like my sister's laptop many times before.
So out of my what's been like 6-7 years-ish now of PC gaming or PC in general. Never seen it once.
Really?
And I say that with a man who's had a lot of blue screens.
Okay. All right.
Moving on?
Yes, moving on.
All right.
A lot of sounds on Earth are concert speakers,
Fireworks.
gunfire,
Blue whale.
the space shuttle.
These intros.
That is correct. Anyone who's played Forza Horizon knows how loud Playground Games intro.
Honestly, the loudest one, CSGO's homepage music.
On the first
On
startup.
the first launch.
Yeah. Tap tip, don't wear your headphones the first time you launch CSGO.
Tech tip, don't play CSGO.
CSGO is fun.
It is.
Yeah.
You're cringe.
One thing that kind of like upsets me a little bit more, is that it's like, I notice this in From Software games mostly, it's just like, it takes a little while for the ini file of configuration to
To
load.
apply, so you
Yeah.
get the loud blast anyways.
Yes, and then it goes down to what you had it at.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Souls, Sekiro all does that.
I know Dark Souls is the worst.
Moving on.
On to the next one.
$1,200 for a 3070?
$1,200 plus shipping. That's kind of the sad reality that we live in right now.
Yeah. You would think the scalpers on eBay would be nice enough to just do shipping on the house, you know, after the insane profit margin they're already making. But
Nah.
nope.
The only way that it'll ever change is people stop buying from scalpers.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like they only do it because they make money from it.
That's the sad part, is the amount of people that actually buy from scalpers anyways. It's honestly mind-blowing.
Yeah, kind of a shame.
Yeah. Hopefully this will improve.
Stay tuned next year.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's hope by the end of the year when the 4000 series launches.
Maybe, yeah. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
What is my purpose?
You cut A&D product prices.
Oh my god.
That's basically how
That
I
is
am.
true, because when the 12 series just launched, and AMD had to go through some pretty brutal price cuts in order to compete, because that i5 was looking pretty strong.
That i5 is very strong, I will admit it. But those price cuts on AMD, though, I mean...
Really enticing now. Oh. But this is exactly what you really like to see. Competition, driving the prices down.
Hell yeah.
Like it. This is capitalism working almost perfectly.
Working as intended. It just works.
It just works. Moving on.
Alright, next one. So, we give you lots of free games, right?
Yeah.
We give you discounts on DLCs.
Yeah.
And let you add friends for free.
Yeah, you're right.
So, why don't you pick me over Steam?
I'll just stick to Steam. Well, for starters, it'd be great if you had a shopping cart.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's like one of the things. And also, adding friends for free is not like a feature. It's pretty standard.
Yeah.
Like even Xbox that requires you to pay for like online doesn't require you to pay to add friends.
Doesn't I would assume PlayStation Network?
No, it doesn't.
I'm not sure what that
Nintendo doesn't even
oh,
do
wait.
that.
We don't talk about friend codes.
Okay, yeah, Nintendo doesn't even do that.
Do they mean like let you add friends like to like let them play games?
I don't know. I don't use Epic enough to know.
Same.
Who uses Epic?
Exactly.
I'll just stick to Steam.
Same. Yeah. All right. Moving on.
Moving on to the next one. When the cinematic video capped at 30 FPS ends, and the FPS counter jumps to 165. Do you actually watch these videos at all with like the FPS counters?
No. I generally don't have the FPS counter on, in all honesty.
Oh, I meant just more like the YouTube videos.
Oh.
Like there's like a lot of, like there's...
Yes, I do. Okay, I do. I just what you're saying. Yes, I do.
Okay. It was like there's a lot of YouTube videos just people just like doing these FPS counters, and it's like I get it, PC Master Race, but like you're capped at 30 FPS at like 480p. Like let's be honest here.
When the menus hit 1,000 frames.
Oh, CS:GO does that.
Portal does that too.
Yeah. Source does that in general.
True.
New World blows up your PC by doing that.
Cool.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Remember these? Yeah.
This is them now.
Kind of. There are still DVI and VGA monitors out there that are new.
I use them for work.
Yeah. So they still exist.
Remember, don't bully in middle school because you never know who they'll grow up to be.
Right. There's some. I do appreciate it's like how the old cables used to like lock in.
To be fair,
DisplayPort does.
Yeah, I was about to say DisplayPort does that.
Yeah. HDMI doesn't really. And there's also something new to be said for like HDMI and DisplayPort being supposedly an all digital signal, so it's all or nothing. Because sometimes what used to happen on like VGA or DVI is like the pins to be a little bit loose or not making that connection, so you have a color that's just kind of
across the screen.
Yeah, that's not all the way there, and common problems, but solved.
Intel Core i9, RTX 3090. Got your triple rad radiator for your i9 because let's be honest, you're gonna need it. 4 sticks of RAM. Let's assume 30.
Channel 64 probably.
Let's assume 32 or 64.
Yeah.
1080p, 60 hertz monitor.
I'm not usually one to jump to bottleneck, but good God, that's a bottleneck. That's
no day is like day.
Yeah, exactly. That's honestly kind of a shame.
When you run out of money.
Accurate, yeah.
When you forget your monitor's
Budget
the last
fine.
setup.
Yeah.
So you have to go with like the cheap old 480p until the good one arrives.
Yeah.
On to the thrift store.
Pretty much.
That is like a common thing. People forget to budget about their monitors, which is kind of like it's kind of shitty because like you want something to display all that power that you have.
Yes, you need something to show it off.
Yeah. Don't skip leg day, kids. That's one.
How users see the programmers. How programmers see the users.
This is incredibly accurate.
I've never seriously programmed anything in my life, but I can only imagine. purely from my call center experience working with clients over the phone.
Think of the absolute dumbest way someone can break something.
I am that person, though.
Now what do you do?
What did I do? Apparently I broke something.
Yeah.
What'd you do, Matt?
What did I do? I broke something, apparently.
But I'm just saying, think of like the absolute dumbest way someone can break something, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like...
You have to plan for the even dumber way someone can break that. Okay? It's like... And even then, they still surprise you sometimes. And it's just like... Oh,
But how do you make rock do math?
you shoot it through electricity. You shoot electricity through it.
Okay.
It's just magic, bro. I gotta explain shit.
Pretty much. A normal parent when their child is sick.
Around her, yeah. Okay.
Me as the PC enthusiast...
Enthusiastic? Okay.
me as a PC enthusiastic... What? Enthusiast, I think is what you're
Yeah.
meaning. When my child is sick.
I highly recommend water cooling your kids. You had a
Bring on-
fever, just slap a H150i on that.
Make sure to apply Thermal Grizzly directly to the forehead.
Yeah, some of that liquid metal.
Thermal Grizzly. Apply directly to the forehead.
Exactly. This is pretty good. This might be my favorite meme here.
Yeah, I think it's pretty up there.
Yeah.
I think honestly the setup with the 1080p monitor probably my favorite meme of
Okay.
this batch.
Okay.
But this is good too.
Yeah.
Call the Thermal Grizzly on the counter there.
You have to get a nice even spread across the 5 head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of mounting hardware would you use to apply a radiator to your child? Yeah, that's a question I just asked.
I can't legally say that. I don't have a child, for what it's worth.
Fair enough.
So this is all theoretical.
Yes. All right. So this batch of memes, what would you rate it there?
On like our tier list, or just like...
No, whatever you see a standard meme rating is.
I would give it like...
The dog water.
No, I'd give it like a... I would give it...
A child strapped to a radiator.
No, I would... I would give it 110 millimeters out of 120 millimeter fan size.
Right.
Just a little bit short.
Just a little bit small in there.
Yeah, just a little short. Why doesn't it fit?
144 millimeter size because it's overcompensating.
Right.
I think that'll do it for this meme review. As we do wrap it up, I do, of course, thank you guys for watching. If you do think we've earned it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button there and ring that bell when you want to figure out when we go live. If you wish to share the good word Tech for Thought, we do have a couple platforms, such as like a Twitter at tech_for_thought and an Instagram at tech_4, spelled FOR_thought. And of course, we do thank you guys for watching again, and see you next time.
Bye!
Tech meme review.
I always forget the last one.